Hello, friends, and welcome back to another episode of Beautifully Nerding. As you can see, I am back in the stew. Okay, I'm back with my Funkos, back with everything behind me. I'm so excited to be back here. I don't know why. It just being in my dedicated space for this feels so much better. Okay, but what we are here to talk about today is that one, I watched a new show and it let me know that in the past I've been a very bad TV show and movie watcher. I should not be getting recaps about things in media from the 90s and being like, oh, that's what the point was? So I watched Terminator Zero on Netflix, and I would just like to say that I love animation, and I love that so many people are getting that animation isn't just for kids. Like, it can be more than just children or anime. Like, there can be so much in between. And I think it's also that my generation are the people who are in charge of making the media now. So it's really just us being like, I've always loved cartoons, and I also love action, and I also love blood and gore, so we're gonna put it all in one thing. And then you get Terminator Zero, and I'm absolutely here for it. I love it so much. It's so good. So essentially, Terminator Zero is about a man named Malcolm who is living in Tokyo in 1997. So Malcolm's whole goal is to develop a system to protect Tokyo from Skynet. And I don't want to spoil too much of the show because it was a lot of twists and turns that like you kind of see coming, but like you kind of like, it's the journey, okay? Like, I never want to spoil anything for anyone, even if they ask me to, because there's just something about the journey that makes it so much better. Malcolm has 3 kids. And of course, in Terminator fashion, one of the Terminators gets sent back to stop Malcolm from putting his version of Skynet, who was named Kokoro. The Terminator wants to stop Malcolm from putting Kokoro online. And so the Resistance sends back someone to stop the Terminator. And this is where I get lost because, like, time travel media confuses me. It doesn't matter how much they explain it. They'll spoon feed it to you before the action truly starts, and I'm still confused. So what I believe, and please let me know in the comments if I am wrong and explain it to me, because I really want to understand, but I think I lost the plot. So the Terminator wants to stop Malcolm from putting Kokoro online so that Skynet can take over the entire world. The Resistance sends back their person to stop the Terminator from stopping Malcolm. But Aiko also wants to stop Malcolm because I guess in some timeline, Kokoro decides that instead of just controlling y'all, I'm just gonna end everybody. So essentially, Kokoro in Aiko's original timeline ends up being worse than Skynet. So Aiko is trying to stop Malcolm as well. So it seems like the Terminator and Aiko want the same thing, which is where I got confused because they both wanted to stop Malcolm from getting Kokoro online, and I was like, so we want the same thing. So I feel like I lost something there, so please let me know what I missed. Anytime with like time travel and like topsy-turvy and timelines and your past can't be your future because then the future is no longer... I love all of that, even though it is so far over my head. I personally enjoy a butterfly effect type of time travel where like somebody goes into the past, does one little thing, and then they go back to the future and it messes it all up. But the thing with the time travel in Terminator Zero is that when people go back in the past, it's a one-way trip. And my thing is, I understand that when they're sending them at some point, they hadn't developed the technology to bring them back. But as many times as y'all have sent people back in the past, no one was like, okay, so while I'm also, plotting my time to, take out whomever I need to take out to try to, change the Resistance. No one was like, let me make this a two-way trip. But the TV show got a TV show, so you can't think that deeply into it. I will say that the show for me, and even with the original Terminators, it really talks about the reliance on computers and AI, and how, putting so much of everything, putting all of your eggs in the basket of computers will lead to our own demise. But the thing is that I fully missed the point originally, because in Terminator Zero, they essentially recap what the Terminator movies are about. The US developed this super intelligent AI to, for whatever reason, I can't even remember now. See, I'm still learning how to be a better receiver of media. I'm not perfect. The super intelligent AI is built, but then the AI becomes so intelligent that they're like, actually humans are garbage. Actually, you all are going to be your own demise, so I'm going to be your ruler. So they have to send someone back in time to be like, hey, maybe don't make Skynet. But then the other person gets sent back in time to stop them from stopping them. It's a chase through time. Honestly, before I watched Terminator Zero, I don't think I could have told you what the plot of Terminator was outside of Skynet takes over the world. But I'm here now, okay? I'm growing. I'm admitting that I have shortcomings, and I'm growing. To recap, Terminator Zero has great animation. The Terminator films and the show are a wonderful commentary about don't be so reliant on computers. Maybe still do some things for yourself. But then also trust in community with your fellow man. I think that's kind of an underlying thing, because there were so many instances of mistrust and distrust, having to say, just because you were different, and what I've been taught about people and beings like you doesn't mean that that is necessarily who you are, and I should allow you in this moment to prove to me who you are. Wow. Movies are so much deeper. Like, I love that I'm doing this. Like, movies are so much deeper than I used to give them credit for, because I was just like, explosions, yeah, let's do it. But like, there's so much social commentary and everything, and I'm just like, wow, this stuff is really deep. But if y'all have watched Terminator Zero, please feel free to let me know what you all think of it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with all of your friends. And until next time, bye.